He shoots, he scores, and the crowd goes wild.
Now it's your turn. Score a ride with Coda across Central Ohio. As a proud mobility partner of the crew, we are game to help you make your next move. Download the Transit app and tackle trip planning, tracking, and payments with ease, all in the palm of your hand.
He's moving down the field, past the defense, and here comes Coda with the assist. Goal!
Learn more at coda.com/transit app.
Asking for her hand in marriage isn't just a question. It's a moment you'll both remember for a lifetime. Hi, it's Andy Johnson from the Diamond Cellar. For 75 years, Columbus has trusted us to represent this special moment with so many couples. Our in-house craftspeople create beautiful, one-of-a-kind engagement rings at the guaranteed best prices. Don't settle for anything less. If you're ready to propose, do it right. With the finest diamonds at the best prices, visit us at the Diamond Cellar.
We are not the only plumbers to offer same-day replacement of water heaters, but we are the only ones to offer same-day replacement even when you call late. You can even call as late as 5 p.m. and we'll still fit you in for a same-day replacement. In fact, we've fit plenty of customers in later than that, but we can't commit to it past 5. And we are the only Columbus plumbers to offer same-day replacement with tankless systems. So don't settle for accepting whatever tank heater is on the other guy's truck. Our Eco Plumbers will replace your water heater same day with whatever system best fits your needs, including tankless. Because with tankless, you'll not only get endless hot water, you'll save big on energy, and your system will last twice as long. It's why Eco has specialized in tankless systems since 2009, and why our Eco Plumbers will always come through for you when you need us to, with same-day replacement of water heaters, even when you call late and want to go tankless.
At geteco.com.
Hey, sports fans, there's no better feeling than when you're watching your team dominate. But remember, when the off-season comes, you can still channel your team's spirit with a fresh coat of color. Ask Sherwin-Williams how you can make every day feel like game day with over 1,500 colors and a top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood store today.
Hey, Crew fans, break away from ordinary checking with a free account that helps you save. Introducing the Love My Crew checking account from Pathways Financial Credit Union. Love My Crew account holders get an exclusive Crew debit card, and Pathways will round up your everyday purchases into a high-yield savings account. You also get discounts on Crew tickets and at the Crew Team store. When you activate, you'll get a $50 gift card and donate $50 to the Columbus Crew Foundation. Sign up online at pathwayscu.com/lovemycrew. Pathways Financial Credit Union, your path to better banking and the official credit union of the Columbus Crew. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Your radio home for Crew Soccer, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Back again live with our coverage tonight of the Columbus Crew on the road taking on New York City FC live from Yankee Stadium. And the Crew and New York City FC scheduled to get started here momentarily. Columbus will play out of that 3-4-2-1 that we've become accustomed to seeing, and it'll be a 3-4-3 or 3-4-1-2, depending on how you want to look at it, for New York City FC. So it should be a good matchup, and it'll be really a battle over who gets through the midfield more efficiently and creates those chances in the end of it all. Columbus is dressed in their Velocity kits this afternoon. Patrick Schulte will wear the red kit, the red goalkeeping kit. I think this is 4 weeks in a row for Schulte wearing that kit. It's brought great luck for him, but as Aiden Morris would say, there's no such thing as luck, so we'll just let that ride. The Velocity kit, as you know, is the all-black kit from top to bottom. Referees are dressed in yellow, black, and yellow. New York City's in their light blue kits from top to bottom. And goalkeeper Luis Barraza, who had a great performance last week against RSL to secure the shutout draw against RSL out at altitude, is wearing the lime green kit tonight, or this afternoon. I have to get out of that habit, don't I? Columbus meeting and squaring off with New York City in the 20th regular season meeting between the two squads. 8-7-4. Columbus leads that, wants to build on it for sure this afternoon at Yankee Stadium. Your Central Ohio Toyota dealers offer more electrified vehicles than any other brand, including the powerfully efficient Toyota Sequoia with a 437 horsepower iForce Max hybrid engine that can tow up to 9,500 pounds. Sequoia is the ultimate SUV. Toyota, let's go places. Well, New York City comes into this one this afternoon having not won in their last 4 games, in their last 5, it's just not been a very good run for them. The last 4 games, they've seen 2 draws and 2 losses. They haven't even really been able to score in the last 2 games with 2 0-0 draws. Now, give them credit. They went to New England, or they played New England. It's a tough team, and they're pretty organized. Got good talent there in Foxborough, and they get the scoreless draw. They had to go on the road to Real Salt Lake last week and got the scoreless draw against RSL. The Columbus Crew riding a 3-game win streak, including a 2-1 victory over Chicago last week on the road, their second road victory of the 2023 season. Awaiting the whistle from Pierre-Luc Ozier, the referee in this afternoon's matchup, as the Crew and New York City are set to battle it out. First time meeting for these 2 teams in this 2023 campaign. In terms of the stats for the league, the Columbus Crew have maintained dominance in several categories. They are tied with Atlanta on 35 total goals this season, and Columbus leads the league in assists with 40. Columbus has 29 goals from inside the 18, leads the league. And as they break from huddle, they settle into a mindset that they want to continue this 3-game win streak. They'll attack from the right, New York City FC from the left. There's the whistle and the kickoff coming for New York City. They'll knock it deep and all the way back to the goalkeeper as Luis Barraza settles top of the 18, sends it forward, far side of the field. Brought down by City. James Sands in the central part of the defense for New York City FC. Santiago Rodriguez switches the point to this near side. It'll be settled. And on the run forward is Hack. Back to Sands. Centrally now, and on this near side. Hack. And back to Sands. Now back to the goalkeeper who stepped outside the box. And to the far side. Now up the line to Keaton Parks. Good possession string here for New York City FC. Knock the ball around, bring it to the near side. Hack. Up the line to Ilinich. And back to Hack. In the first minute of play, New York City FC with possession from the start. They'll go far side. Alfaro looking up the line, finds Magno. Magno checking back. Big ball over the top. It'll be headed down easily by Amundsen. Herrera. And now centrally to Nagbe, who gets it forward quickly. 1-2 with Matan. Near side, here's Yao Yaboa. And at midfield, he'll knock it all the way back to Amundsen, who knows this team very well. Though Amundsen wasn't getting any playing time, and that's what made him an attractive target for the Crew. Not to mention the fact that he met the profile requirements for the role that he needed to play, and that is fill in for Will Sands. He has since dropped back to a left back position instead of a left winger. Near side, battle for possession, going to be pulled out by Pereira. On the dribble, 1v1 with Amundsen. Going to be closed down by Aiden Morris. Pereira pulls it out of the crowd, switches it far side. It'll be trapped and left for a shooter and broken up by Columbus. Morales, midfield for New York City. Near side from Sands, and we have a slip, which is not an uncommon thing that we see here at Yankee Stadium. Some players struggle with their footing. Ball out of bounds near side. And it looks like Nagbe took a knock. He's slow to get up, but he's up now. We won't see anyone come off the bench, so we'll continue to play with a throw-in on this near side of midfield. Yaboa drops it into Cucho. Cucho's going to get a lot of contact from Hack, and it'll be ruled a throw-in for Columbus. Midfield, Yaboa drops this one back to Amundsen. Herrera. 4th minute, 0-0's the score. Far side to Sawatsky. Forward to Frazier, or Ramirez, I beg your pardon. Out to the outside to Farsi, and that's going to be a throw-in coming for Columbus. Columbus's 3-match win streak, their last 4-game win streak came in 2020. That included the MLS's back tournament in Orlando. A little miscommunication between Cucho and Matan. This ball goes back to New York City. At midfield, they're going to reload through their goalkeeper, Barraza. Barraza holds. Going to pull it back a little bit, see if they can stretch out Columbus's shape. Cucho steps a little bit. They'll play it centrally, look to go forward. Magno's on the run, broken up by Zawadzki, but we have an offside call. Be interesting to see if New York City is brave enough to play through the midfield, or if at some point a little more direct play becomes part of the recipe. It certainly was with Tati Castellanos before he left. Columbus is going to go ahead and knock this one back off the throw-in. Zawadzki touched forward to Nagby. And now here's Moreira at midfield. Near side, Amundsen, long ball into the corner. On the runs, Matan. He's going to be marked out and shielded away from the ball by Sands. And it'll be a goal kick coming for New York City FC. Columbus leads the league in possession at 58% on average. They yielded possession in the start of this one, but they have found their way into the game, and we have another slip. The New York City player goes down. Pereira, ball out of bounds. Quick throw in for Columbus. Nagby. Far side to Zawadzki. Close down quickly. He'll play it outside to Farsi. And now back through Moreira. Moreira up the middle. Finds Yeboah. Lays it out to Ramirez. Inside the 18. Cross ball. Going to be broken up. Yeboah gets to it. Plays it back. Matan skies it. And that'll be a goal kick coming for New York City. Good sequence for Columbus. The run was a diagonal run for Yeboah. He put it out into the corner for Ramirez, who cut it back centrally. The goalkeeper, Barraza, gets a hand on it. Played back to Matan, and Matan from 12 yards out couldn't put it on target. Building out of the back. New York City. Sands plays it back to Barraza, the goalkeeper. Ramirez looks to close him down. Barraza plays it long to this near side. It'll be headed out by Amundsen, who's 1v1 with Gabriel Pereira. Quick throw in. And City maintains control on this near side of the field. Quick give and go. As Pereira gives it back. He gets it back into the 18. The cross ball's going to be cleared out by Zawadzki. That was Ilinich doing the work with Pereira. Broken up by Keaton Clarks as Columbus was trying to come out. Cross ball is going to fall short. Gobbled up by Pereira, who plays it still in the penalty box to Nagby. Flicked out to Yeboah. Touched inside to Morris. And now here's Yeboah on the run. Not able to get to it. On the quick give and go. So throw in coming 35 yards off the goal line. This will be for New York. Ilinich into Magno. Magno with lots of defenders around him. Gets through the traffic. Knocks it out of bounds. Throw in coming. This will be for Columbus. Tylis Magno with 3 goals and an assist. They thought he was maybe able to play a number 9 position as a sole target player. And were not able truly to get him comfortable up there. Throw in by Melda Amundsen is going to be a scurry for possession. Hayden Morris flicks this ball over his shoulder in the air. On the volley, he gets it to Patrick Schulte, the goalkeeper, who settles it with his chest and sends it beyond midfield. It'll be one back by New York City at this point. We're in the 9th minute. 0-0 is the score. Sands to the near side, and Justin Hack, who's on the run with some time and space. Hack, threaded ball, nicely done. Pereira's on the run inside the 18. Down goes Amundsen. Cross ball going to be broken up by Zawatsky. Cleared outside. Yeboah runs it down. Flicks it off the defender. That should be a Columbus throw, and it will be. Ilinich closed down Yeboah quickly. And Yeboah smartly flicked it off of Ilinich to earn the throw-in. And Columbus loses possession in the midfield as New York regains possession, sends it back to Barraza. Here's Sands. Plays it forward to Morales and gets it back. Sands on the run now, up the middle. Lays it outside. Alfaro down the line. Can't make it happen in connection there, so it'll be a throw-in for Columbus. Ball down the line, and this is going to be New York taking over as Sands back to Barraza. The big 6'2" goalkeeper sends it long and over the top, looking for Magno. Headed away by Mo Farsi. And an offside call. So a free kick coming for the black and gold as Columbus in the 10th minute figure out what New York City is going to bring to the table this afternoon. Certainly a lot of hunger as they're looking for their first win in a while. Farsi up the line, I beg your pardon. And Magno as New York City comes back. Open field tackle by Moreira and Zawatsky. And out comes Amundsen on this near side from the defensive third. He'll play centrally to Morris. Nagby quickly on the turn, scoots it outside to Zawatsky. Beating that first line of pressure, now they're in the midfield. Here's Matan. Plays it back to Morris. Back to Zawatsky, centrally to Morris. Out of the middle, here's Nagby. Nagby, near side to Amundsen. Amundsen to this near touchline, and now Yeboah. 1v1 with Ilinich. Back centrally, here's Nagby, and now Morris. 11th minute, Columbus and New York are tied at 0. Nice touch for Zawatsky around the pressure. He'll get it back on a deflected ball, play it forward to Matan, stripped away. Nagby wins it back. Cucho with a nice ball to Ramirez, centrally, left for Cucho. The shot's going to go right to Barraza. And the first shot on frame in this one is by Cucho Hernandez. The Columbus Crew are third in Major League Soccer in shots on target with 88. RSL's got 90 and Sporting Kansas City with 88. Or 89, I beg your pardon, for KC. Here's Matan, a flick over the top. Yeboah brings it down top of the 18, left for Cucho. The shot's a deflection and an offside call, as Yeboah had gotten behind the second-to-last defender. Zero the score. 13th minute. Columbus on the road. Yankee Stadium, the location, as the Crew look to post a victory against NYCFC. Short ball by Barraza on the restart after the offside call. It goes to Sands and now Parks, and now aired out to this near side and intercepted off the head of Cucho Hernandez. And that'll be a throw-in on this near side for New York. And we go to Pereira. He dribbles negatively, has it knocked out from underneath him. New York is 0-5-3 in their last 8. And we mentioned that they have Only scored 5 goals in those 8 games. Far side, New York trying to get out of trouble. And along the sideline, it'll be controlled by Morris, who gets it back to Zawadzki. Now centrally, here's Nagbe. Into the attacking half we go. Outside to Zawadzki. Morris closed down by Magno. Forward to Matan. Drop back to Nagbe. Forward to Cuccio. Turns, he goes on the run. Takes a touch. Going to be broken up. And that's James Sands, who makes it tough for Cuccio to get a second touch. So this is where we're going to see the pressure come and how good New York City is, because now Columbus has forced possession for New York City in their defensive half. And in so doing, they've brought numbers forward to make it difficult for New York City to move the ball. After the throw, drop ball back to Zawadzki. Now at the midfield stripe, and Steven Moreira. Forward to Morris. Just a bit, though, as it goes to Nagy. Nagy got fouled, and we're going to allow for this play to continue as Matan gets the loose ball. Plays a quick 1-2 to Cuccio. Around traffic, top of the 18. Shot ball deflected, out of bounds. Corner kick coming for Columbus. 15th minute. Now, absent Lucas Elorion, it'll be interesting to see who gets the assignment on corner kicks. Would not be a surprise if Matan is the man. And it is. He'll go to the far side. Got some big bodies back there, but New York City has struggled defending restarts. Everyone's over 6 foot on the back line. Here's the big ball to the 6, going to be headed up once. It'll come down inside the 18, headed out by Magno. Cleared ball gathered by Nagbe. Outside to Matan, far side of the field. Going to be closed down quickly by Rodriguez. He'll bring it back in centrally on the dribble, get tied up with Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes down, no whistle here. Farsi is going to receive. Quick combination play outside far side. Here's Yeboah. Yeboah back to Farsi. Farsi with a touch around Magno. Pulls it back. Leaves it for Yeboah. Now left for Nagbe. Centrally, and now we go back outside. Mo Farsi, top of the 18. Third ball in, headed out by Hack. And to the far side of the field, it'll be quickly a ball run down by Magno, but cleared out by Zawadzki. And this will be throw-in approaching midfield for New York City. 16th minute, 0-0's the score. If you're riding in your car or truck enjoying the game right now, please remember to buckle your safety belt. This message service brought to you by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. If you're not buckled up, what's holding you back? Columbus takes over after the throw-in. Bring it to the near side. Matan guides it to Yeboah. Yeboah with a left-footed shot. Cross ball, far side. Cuccio gets to it. With the header, it comes down, goes off a defender, and it'll be cleared out by New York City. Forward to Tyler Magno. Magno, big ball, near side. Going to be settled once by Pereira. 1v1 with Amundsen. Pereira's on the dribble. Cuts it inside, plays it outside. Illich on the run. Illich plays it back. Here's Pereira. Big ball inside. Far side. Magno gets there, and it's cleared and saved by Schulte. But it's an offside call. Magno was offside, so we'll have a free kick for the Columbus Crew. Lots of drama in this one. So we have a shot and a save for New York City now. The first of its kind in this match this afternoon. Building out of the back across midfield. Nice ball from Cuccio to Ramirez. Cuts it back. And we're going to have a foul called offside. Boy, both these teams want to go forward, and they're getting hammered by the flags. Game flow showing 52% possession for the black and gold right now. Columbus has got a lead in shots 2-1, level on shots on frame at 1-1. th minute, 0-0's the score. Santiago Rodriguez called for a foul far side. Restart quickly for Columbus, defensive half of the field. They'll bring it to this near side. Melda Amundsen forward to Ramirez, who leaves it for Yeboah. Yeboah goes central, finds Nagbe. Nagby drops it to Morera. Near side to Amundsen. Amundsen calmly forward to Ramirez, who gets tackled from behind by Hack. And a foul called free kick quickly back to Nagby. Drop to Zawadzki. Forward to Morris. Nagby and Morera. Zawadzki far side. Makes the cut on Rodriguez. Plays it forward, quick combination play, and it's back to Matan. Still on that far side of the field, though, and in the 19th minute, 0-0 is the score. Zawadzki, Matan, working with Cucho, who's floated over to the far side. Now New York City takes over. They're going to try to come out of the back. Sands will play it to Barraza, beg your pardon. Barraza will play it back to Sands. Far side of the 18, now out of the box and on the run. Forward we go to Rodriguez. And now back to Alfaro. The defender on the far side drops it to the central back. James Sands back to Alfaro far side. The City doing a fair share of hunting and pecking here, looking for their opportunity. 20th minute, 0-0 is the score at Yankee Stadium. Columbus on the road taking on New York City FC. Another slip player. This time it was Mo Farsi. As New York City's on the run, Rodriguez outside to Magno. Magno with the quick cross off the back of Zawadzki. Deflection comes back to Columbus. Farsi, far side, slows it down at the touchline. He'll drop it centrally to Aiden Morris, who likely leaves tomorrow for the Red, White, and Blues preparation for the Gold Cup. And near side, gathered up by Ilinich. New York City regains possession. Justin Hack drops it to Sands. Hack gets it back. Hack comes to midfield, now drops it back to James Sands yet again. To Hack, and forward to Rodriguez, who switched to this near side. Over the top and outside it goes, and out of bounds eventually, as Ilinich can't bring it down. Columbus will take over in possession. Near side of the field, about 15 yards off the goal line, with a throw-in. Elda Amundsen looks for his target, finds Ramirez, can't bring it down cleanly. Gathered up by Morales. Ball served centrally to Alfaro. And New York City maintains possession in the middle of the park. Near side, touchline, Justin Hack. City looking inside to Tyler Magno. Quick flick, and that ball falls short. Headed down by Amundsen. Gathered up by Columbus. And kicked away by the black and gold. City's able to regain control. They'll reload through their center backs. Playing to 3-4-3 this afternoon. Here's Big Keaton Parks, who makes things difficult for any opponent, home or away, when playing New York City. James Sands. Barraza, the goalkeeper, looks like he's playing left center back as he comes out, receives a pass, helps New York City work their way to the far side of the field. Back centrally. And from the midfield line, near side, here's Santiago Rodriguez. I beg your pardon, it's Pereira. And now Keaton Parks. Keaton Parks with a whip ball in, going to be intercepted by Zawadzki and headed out, and then headed away by Amundsen. Great defensive work by Zawadzki, who eyed that ball from service. City takes over. They're going to pull it out of their attacking third, go to the middle third, reset things for James Sands. Far side of the field to Alfaro. Troubled by Cucho's pressure. They'll go centrally to Morales. And now here comes Aiden Morris. Now back outside. Very quickly, Alfaro's got to keep this one in play, and he does. '23rd minute, 0-0 the score. Barraza, the goalkeeper for New York City. Far side to Sands. Back to Barraza centrally. And now Hack on this near side. Crosses the midfield line. Pulls it back on pressure from Matan. Works with Keaton Parks. Barraza. James Sands. Keaton Parks across midfield. Here's Hack. The numbers are forward for New York City. He'll play it short. This is Pereira up top of the 18. The shot's blocked by Columbus. Deflected ball. Keaton Parks inside the 18. Can't get the ball underneath him. It'll be stripped easily. Hayden Morris picks his head up. It'll be poked out from underneath Ayton. And now centrally, as New York City takes over, they'll bring it to this near side. Here's Hack with a cross ball yet again. Intercepted by Zawatsky, who's done so well to stay in front of Magno on those diagonal runs at the far post. Columbus brings it out of the back. From the defensive third to the middle third. And on the far side, Mo Farsi with the ball down the line, intercepted by Alfaro. And this will be a throw-in quickly for the black and gold. 24th minute, 0-0's the score. Zawatsky's got it with no pressure coming just yet. Centrally to Moreira, near side to Amundsen. Amundsen to Yeboah, ball knocked out of bounds on pressure from Ilnich. Throw in, back to Moreira, back to Schulte. Here comes the pressure from Rodriguez. Schulte puts it outside to Zawatsky, who lets fly down into the attacking half of the field. It has to be handled at the last moment by James Sands, and handled effectively it is. Justin Hack will get the second ball, play it back to the keeper. Now Barraza guides it to the far side, back to Sands. Magno checks into the midfield, gets the pass. Zawatsky on his back, and a foul is called against Zawatsky. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the flagship station of the Black and Gold, 97.1 The Fan.
You save them, we broadcast them. Your flagship home for the Columbus Crew.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Ryan Baker's our producer this afternoon. I'm Chris Doran. Glad you're with us on 97.1 The Fan. Columbus and New York City FC at Yankee Stadium. 0-0 the score, 26th minute. New York City controls on the far side of the field. They'll pull it back to midfield. And as they're wanting to do, they'll reload through James Sands and their goalkeeper, Luis Barraza. Barraza stands with his foot on the ball, just ahead of the middle third of the field. He'll play it far side to James Sands. Sands forward, Santiago Rodriguez. Pass outside to Alfaro is broken up by the black and gold. And we'll have a throw-in for Columbus. New York City has not won in their last 8 games. They're 0-5-3. The Crew 3-0 in their last 3, including a road win against Chicago on Saturday night. Ball forward out of the back for Columbus, and they're not able to make the connection. And we have a collision in midfield between Aiden Morris and Santiago Morales. Not Santiago, but Alfredo Morales. And a foul called against Aiden Morris. And a quick restart. And James Sands will, from the midfield line, played outside to Alfaro. Ball forward and now through the middle. Here's Keaton Parks getting it back outside. Broken up by Rodriguez. We have a foul called as Keaton Parks comes into contact with Darlington Nagbe, as Columbus was looking to regain possession and come out of that defensive third in possession. 27th minute, 0-0 is the score. Columbus Crew looking to extend their three-game win streak to 4 games, something they haven't done since 2020. Here's Melda Amundsen near side. Back to Schulte, the goalkeeper, top of the 18. Forward we go to Aiden Morris, and now here's Amundsen on the run on the near touchline. He'll go to midfield, has plenty of time and space. Numbers forward for Columbus. Outside he goes to Yao Yeboah. Yeboah takes a touch inside, plays it to Morris, and now gets it back. Here's Yeboah yet again. Drop ball to Morris. Herrera centrally to Zawatsky, who's cheated inward, and another slip on this Yankee Stadium turf. Nice ball forward centrally to Matan. Outside, here's Yeboah. The effort at the shot is going to be blocked by Ilinic. And that's going to be a corner kick coming for Columbus, their second of the match. Columbia Gas is a proud partner of the Columbus Crew. If you're in need of assistance with your natural gas bill, find us on Facebook, Twitter, or next door. At Columbia Gas, we're here for you. Lucas Celerayán typically takes the corner kicks. Alex Matan took the first one in this match. This is from a different side at Yankee Stadium. You might recall Aiden Morris spent some time rehearsing corner kicks last year. Here's Matan playing it short. Yao Yaboa, top of the 18, back to Matan. Whip ball in, headed out by Parks. Top of the 18, going to be picked up on the dribble. They'll go outside, and New York City in transition. Cut back and on the run. Far side of the field, Magno chips the ball into the 18, and it'll be scooped out of the air by Patrick Schulte, no problem. On the turf as Columbus on the way out of the defensive third, centrally with Nagbe, and now to Cucho across midfield. Cucho back to Nagbe, working with Morris. Nagbe is clipped from behind by Parks. He goes down, no foul called. Here's Amundsen, now centrally back to Morris. Now to the far side, here's Zawatsky. Forward to Ramirez. Outside to Farsi. Columbus in possession. Drop ball to Zawatsky. Aiden Morris splits the two outside players. Receives, turns, goes forward, plays a ball off target. And this will go right back to New York City after they let him run out of bounds. Barraza will put this in on a goal kick. 30th minute in this chess match at Yankee Stadium. Hack back to Barraza after the goal kick. Now back to Hack and a ball forward, flicked on. Amundsen at midfield gets called for a foul as Pereira goes down. Pereira was checking to the flicked on ball, and Amundsen made enough contact to bring him down. So free kick coming near side of the field. And this will be New York City winding it through the center backs, going to the far side. Alfaro forward to Magno. Magno closed down by Zawatsky. Outside to Rodriguez, and now, beg your pardon, outside to Kufre. And now near side, Hack. Ilinich, centrally to Parks. Centrally yet again. And a big ball to the far side. Brought down by Kufre. 1v1 with Farsi. Kufre cuts it back and slips. And Aiden Morris comes over and just takes the ball from him. Ball forward quickly, finds Cucho. We have an advantage called, but we had a significant contact on Ramirez, who was helping to get that ball out of the defensive third. Meantime, Cucho receives and switches the point of attack to this near side, where Yaboa controls. Inside to Matan. Matan drops it negatively to Amundsen. And now Moreira forward to Nagbe. Into the attacking half we go. Nagbe back to Zawatsky at midfield. Quick touch forward, finds Cucho. Now Ramirez, who's alone at the top. Drop ball to Matan. Switches around the defense and gets a little greedy in that third effort to do break a defender's ankles. And has it kicked away. And we're going to have a yellow card. Okay, so that foul came back. We talked about the foul that was allowed to stand, and this is going to be Rayan Crufet, who brought down Ramirez in transition. And it's interesting to note that Crufet was actually red carded 2 games ago. They appealed the red card, however, and were able to make him available last week against RSL. Coming out of the back, after Kufre's yellow card, working up the flank on the far side. Here's a service to this near post, sent back into the mixer to Tylis Magno. The shot goes right to Schulte, and a save by Schulte is the second of the match. As Columbus keeps New York at bay, they'll play it forward on the possession by Schulte, and then Schulte gets it back. 34th minute, near side. Schulte serves it to Amundsen. Hilda Amundsen, who spent a couple of years with this New York City Football Club, drops it to Moreira. Threaded ball forward, finds Yeboah. One touch nifty around a defender. Forward now to Cucho, who's on the run, top of the 18. Cucho's with the shot, wide right. And they went right up I-95 on that one. Great combination play as each player in every layer of that transition knew exactly where the runner was going to be. And in the end, Cucho ran out of an available angle. But a great sequence for Columbus. 35th minute. 0-0's the score as New York City comes out of the defensive third. They get it to Keaton Parks and now to the near side. Here's Hack, forward to Magno at midfield. He'll turn, he'll dribble. Magno gets tied up by Aiden Morris, goes down. And Morris's only issue there is that he had his arms up on Magno. And a foul is called. Morris can't believe it. Quickly, New York City cycling through to the midfield and now to the near side. Ilinich pulls it back. Here's Hack. Centrally now to Sands. Forward, soft touch to Keaton Parks. Parks is going to go back to the goalkeeper. Well, you can bring the thrill of the stadium to your wallet with the Love My Crew checking account from Pathways, the only checking account that rewards you for being a Crew fan. Pathways Financial Credit Union, your true financial partner, member NCUA, equal housing lender. Big ball over the top for New York City, goes right to the goalkeeper, Schulte. And now he drops the ball, gets it forward to Nagbe. Nagbe is pressured and it's knocked away from him. Closing defense as they look to stuff New York City, and a shot is wide on this near side after a service in the air from the far post to Gabriel Pereira on the near post. And that ball's out of bounds for a goal kick coming for the black and gold. Safe to say Columbus was probably lucky in that situation. Though I think Patrick Schulte was moving his feet quick enough to cover that post. As Columbus comes out of the back, they enter the attacking half, far side of the field with Cucho Hernandez. Hernandez working with Nagbe. Closed down on the far side by Rodriguez. Pulls it back. Hands it to Zawadzki. Centrally, here's Morris. Trucking through the midfield. Forward to Ramirez. Nice flick outside to Cucho Hernandez. Down into the goal line to Mo Farsi, and the effort on the cross is going to be knocked down by New York City. Corner kick coming for Columbus. 37th minute, 0-0 is the score. This will be the third corner kick of the match. Far side of the field. Third corner kick, I should say, for Columbus. Far side of the field. Alex Matan with the service. Here's Matan approaching. Service to the 12. Going to be headed out by New York City. Collected by Nagbe just outside the 18. He'll leave it for Yeboah. Tees it up on the left foot. Serves it in. Headed out by New York City. The cleared ball is going to be protected by Yao. Yeboah on the run, on the dribble. Lays it inside to Cucho. Cucho can't get it. That ball was off target. They'll clear it quickly to midfield. Here comes City. Across the midfield stripe. And on the run, Rodriguez not able to get through traffic. Columbus lays it back to the keeper, Schulte, who clears it with one touch to midfield. Cucho brings it down neatly and guides it back to Alex Matan. Here's Nagbe. Forward to Cucho, who gets fouled. And a free kick coming. Cucho's jersey has been ripped. And I think Cucho is saying, are you going to give him a yellow on the tug of the jersey? Sure enough, that was Kofre yet again. And that should have been Oh, no. It was Kofre. That could be another yellow easily. You know what's happened, though? They sent Cucho to the sideline to get another jersey. And now the referee's not going to allow Cucho back on because he left the field to put the jersey on. I disagree with that. I think the player can put that jersey on while he's, well, maybe no. Technically, maybe he can't change his jersey while he's on the field. Anyway, back underway. Cucho's back on the field. Nagbe, 39th minute. As Columbus works into this near side. Here's Amundsen down into the corner. Too much heat on that ball. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming for New York City FC. The Crew and New York City, Yankee Stadium. The black and gold leading in shots 4-3. In terms of possession, pretty well even here. (49% to 51%). Barraza, the goalkeeper from the 6, near side, gets it to Ilinich. He'll turn, get it forward to midfield, and Tyler Magno brings it down. Plays it outside to Pereira. Chip ball into the center part of the park. Going to be brought down by Rodriguez. Now way outside is Kufre. Kufre, chip ball, far post. Magno can't put it on frame. That would have been a freebie. And in the 40th minute, this game remains tied 0-0. Both these teams love to possess the ball, and they both do it well. Columbus with 89% passing accuracy. City with 90% passing accuracy. Columbus doing a great job of defending Magno, but he is dynamic up top. As I mentioned earlier, though, not sure that Nick Cushing, the the coach for City, sees Magno carrying this team to the playoffs, and are probably shopping for some strikers. As Columbus looks to come out of the back, a couple of errant passes, and this is Alfredo Morales taking over for New York City. He'll go outside to Alfaro. And back to James Sands. Sands, the center back. Through the midfield now. And onto this near side. This is Hack. Centrally, looking for Magno. Going to get tied up with Sawatsky. And a foul's called on Sean. And a free kick coming. This is a dangerous spot. As Columbus is going to face probably a pretty decent service inside the 18. Gabriel Pereira and Santiago Rodriguez stand over the ball. Between the two of them, they have 8 goals this year and 5 assists. Columbus is going to put 2 men in the wall, as this free kick is going to come just to the near post. And 36 yards out. Chip ball in. Far post. Headed out by Columbus. Second effort is not on target. And a free goal kick. The goal kick coming for the black and gold. 42nd minute. Game locked at zeros. The black and gold looking to extend their win streak to 4 games. If they do that, it'll be the first time since 2020. Columbus putting this one back in play with a goal kick from Schulte. After this one tonight, or this afternoon, the Crew are back at home next Saturday night. Another sellout crowd at Lower.com Field. The 7th consecutive sellout, the 8th on the season, and it breaks the all-time record for sellouts in a season. Here's Schulte's service, a big ball across midfield. It'll be headed back the other way by New York City, and out of bounds it comes, near side. This will be a throw-in for the black and gold. Short ball back to Morera on the throw. Up the line, we found Yeboah. Ramirez trying to get it central to Matan. Keaton Parks breaks it up. Morris is going to go ahead and play it on a deflection. He's able to guide it back to Amundsen. Now back to Schulte, and Schulte with a chip ball to midfield. Headed down by Morales. Second ball, won by Morera. And we'll have advantage allowed. And Keaton Parks, that should be a foul, absolutely. Keaton Parks fouled Nagby. Coffre fouled Matan. Coffre is asking for it. He's already on a yellow. And a free kick coming in the 44th minute for the black and gold. Big ball to the far side. Short of Mo Farsi. Will be gathered up by City and cleared to midfield. Sawatsky does a nice job of winning that ball. He sends it down the line, but out of bounds, and this will be a throw-in for New York City on the far side of the field. '45th minute, 0-0's the score. Yankee Stadium, the location, is the Crew in their second consecutive road game. Look to earn tough points against a team that won the Cup last year, made it to the Eastern Conference Championship, or they won the Cup 2 years ago, made it to the Eastern Conference Championship last year. Long ball down the touchline looking for Tyler Magno. That's going to be won first by Mo Farsi. And then great defensive work by Sean Zawatsky allows for a throw-in for Columbus. We'll have just 1 minute of added time in this one, as Columbus with a throw-in in their defensive third on the far side of the field. Here's Farsi. Long throw towards midfield, headed down neatly by Alfaro. Second ball won by Keaton Parks. It's going to make it tough with Aiden Morris now losing his shoe. Columbus is able to regain possession. Here's Sawatsky as Morris reboots himself. Sawatsky gets hammered. The referee's back was turned. Columbus maintains possession across midfield. Far side, Cucho gets a rough first touch on it. New York City's going to win it back. And they're going to get through traffic. Good ball handling by New York City as they send it down the line to Magno. Pulls it back on pressure from Columbus. Now he's off to the races. Coufre outside at 18 yards. Will drop this one back. And now centrally to Sands at midfield. And that's going to end the first half of play. Added time is presented by Vertiv, the architects of continuity. And our halftime score presented by Tipico Sportsbook. Columbus 0, New York City 0. One of just 6 MLS games on the schedule today as we roll through a beautiful Saturday afternoon of soccer for the Columbus Crew. Back in a moment as we continue at the halftime break on the flagship station of the Columbus Crew, 97.1 The Fan.
Home is where you start the day. Out the door, you're on your way. All the places you want to go. Maybe you should take it slow. There's so much to care for in your life. That's why Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Lower.com is the official mortgage sponsor of your Columbus Crew. We started right here in Columbus, and now we've got over 30,000 five-star reviews. To count that high, it'll take you 8 hours. But applying for a mortgage at Lower.com takes just 5 minutes. Easy choice. Kiss renting goodbye. The best mortgage ever starts with lower rates and lower payments. All at Lower.com. NMLS ID number 1124061. Equal housing lender. Terms and conditions apply. NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
We've all got it, you know, that one crazy thing you've always wanted to do, that bucket list goal. Then a cancer diagnosis, and that one thing still goes according to plan. I would know. I'm getting my first tattoo right now, while my 3 beautiful daughters laugh hysterically at me. 58 years old, 4 years of cancer-free checkups at Ohio Health. Go ahead and get a picture, girls. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.
Tipico Sportsbook is here, Ohio. Whether you've been with the Crew since the inaugural kick or you're just joining the action today, it's time to bet with the best and the official sportsbook partner of the Columbus Crew. Tipico has the best odds on Ohio teams and players because we know you want to ride with the home team. Get a bonus when you deposit now and show us that Ohio passion. Must be 21 or older and physically located in Ohio. See Tipico Sportsbook website for terms and conditions. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
At AEP Energy, we believe it's possible to positively impact our community and the world around us by choosing renewable energy. That's why we offer Eco Advantage, our 100% renewable energy plan to power our homes and businesses for a smarter and greener future. So come on, Crew fans, if you're thinking about switching energy suppliers, consider reducing your carbon footprint too. Make an impact and choose green energy. Visit aepenergy.com/crew to get started. That's aepenergy.com/crew. A proud partner of Columbus Crew.
While an affiliate of AEP Ohio, AEP Energy is not soliciting on behalf of and is not an agent of the utility.
The Performance Columbus family of dealerships are excited and proud to be an official partner of Columbus Crew SC. And just like the Crew, we believe in offering an exceptional experience while building a winning culture. It's going to be an exciting season ahead as we come together to reignite our community spirit and celebrate our new home and say goodbye to our old one. So join us as we cheer on the Crew. We're Toyota Direct, Performance Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Georgesville and Delaware, Performance GMC Cadillac, and of course, Honda Marysville. Performance Columbus, we're all closer than you think. Go Crew!
We are your flagship station for the Crew, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Welcome back to halftime. The Columbus Crew and New York City FC in the locker room, 0-0 after 45 minutes of play. Power up, carbon down with AEP Energy. It's been a decent game so far. Both teams playing the game that they know and love and doing it in a rather clean fashion, although we had one yellow card and probably should have had a second in the first half for Brian Coufret. Nevertheless, chances at both ends of the field. The biggest challenge, of course, for either team is working through some very skilled situations where there are heavy numbers and you've got to break that pressure, and then you have to find the opportunity to either change the point of attack or to find the open man. No one has really resorted to full-time direct play in this one, so that's a good thing because full-time direct play in this match would become a bit of a track meet. Let's take a look at numbers powered by our friends at Performance Auto Columbus after the first half of play. New York City leads in possession 52 to 47%. Shots, I should say, 5-4 in favor of City. And both teams are 1-1 on shots on frame. Both teams have one shot block. Passing accuracy, both at about 88%. In terms of corners, Columbus leads that one 3-1. And in terms of offside calls, each team with 3 offside calls. Our goalkeepers, 1 save apiece in this one. Just 12 fouls total. And as mentioned, a yellow card for Brian Coufret in the first half of play against New York City. 0-0 the score at the break. You're listening to the flagship station of the Columbus Crew, 97.1 The Fan.
There are a lot of times of your life, and with the longest-lasting vehicles, your Toyota will be right there with you. Like the aggressively sophisticated Toyota Highlander. Now through July 5th, during the Time of Your Life event, get 3.99 APR financing on a new 23 Highlander and 4.99 APR on the electrified Highlander Hybrid with approved credit through TFS. And every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance included. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
He shoots, he scores, and the crowd goes wild.
Now it's your turn. Score a ride with Coda across Central Ohio. As a proud mobility partner of the Crew, we are game to help you make your next move. Download the Transit app and tackle trip planning, tracking, and payments with ease, all in the palm of your hand.
He's moving down the field, past the defense, and here comes Coda with the assist. Goal!
Learn more at coda.com/transit app.
Hey, Crew fans! Keep your mouth happy with the finest delicious dogs from Weenie Wonder. Build your own dog from over 35 toppings or bite into one of our specialty dogs, like the Bloody Mary dog or the classic Wonder Coney. And don't forget our famous JoJo's and our delicious shakes. Weenie Wonder is located in Bridge Park in Dublin and now open at Easton Town Center, right next to Pins Mechanical. From lunch to late night, stay wonderfully weird.
new tub and shower, new style and colors from Bath R Us. Make your home like new with a whole new bathroom from Bath R Us. Installation in as little as a day. Transformation the Bath R Us way. Upgrade to the bath of your dreams with Bath R Us. With Bath R Us.
We always come through for you when you need us to. That's Eco's promise to you. And for AC repair and installation, that means today, not tomorrow. If you have an air condition breakdown, we'll get a tech out to your home today. Or we'll give you a year's EcoFi Advantage membership for free. And make no mistake, we're a repair, not replace company. Our techs are trained to give you all your repair options. Sometimes, though, it just makes more financial sense to replace. And that's where we really come through for you when you need us to. Because we'll replace your AC system same day. No sleeping overnight in a hot, humid house. Or we'll take $1,500 off the cost of your new system and provide you with portable AC units for your bedroom. That's what coming through for you when you need us to means. So if you need AC repair, call Eco for same-day service. We'll get your home cool again. We'll make it happen today.
At geteco.com.
Proud to be your home for the Crew, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Back again live with our coverage of the Columbus Crew on the road to take on New York City FC. At the half, 0-0 the score. We'll start that second half in less than 10 minutes. 6-1-4 day this past week. Sharon Woods Elementary, one of 4 locations where the Columbus Crew players from both the first team and Columbus Crew 2 joined staff and administrators from not just the Columbus Crew, but also from the school corporations, as well as Columbus City Schools, from the Boys and Girls Clubs, and several other organizations to bring soccer into the community. We were at the mini pitch at Sharon Woods Elementary School, had a chance to catch up with Aiden Morris after he had signed dozens of autographs and taken a whole bunch of pictures with the kids. He was joined by his first team teammates like Cucho Hernandez and Christian Ramirez. And head coach Wilfried Nancy also paid a visit to Sharon Woods. But I asked Aiden, how important is it for the first team to find their way into these communities and make contact, make touches with the kids who aspire to be professional athletes themselves?
It's everything. Seriously, everything. You know, going and playing on the weekend for a couple hours is just such a small percentage of what our role is within the community. You know, we have this weight, and we're an inspiration to so many people and a role model. So coming out here is just an awesome way to exemplify that and yeah, fill our role.
You remember your first soccer ball?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. It was way too big for what it should have been.
size 5 for a 4-year-old?
Size 5. It was my dad's ball, and we just used it. So that's why he had the juggler record, and we did it. But, yeah.
I asked Darlington the same thing. He always had a couple, 3, 4 soccer balls around the house, but they were softer because he didn't want to break anything in the living room.
Can't break the glass, man. Can't break the glass.
So Darlington and Adidas put together this 614 soccer balls for the kids. Kid gets a soccer ball. What can they do alone with the ball in the backyard or on the sidewalk?
Yeah, I mean, you can do a lot of things in terms of just find a wall, kick it against the wall. I know for me, like, I had a brother, but I also, once my brother left off to Seattle, the wall was my best friend. It's where it's always going to come back to you the way you give it to it. And also just have fun with it, man. Make love to the ball, dude. Just like find a feel with the ball, find a love and a connection with the ball, and the rest will be history from there if you do that. So
that's a great piece of advice. Last question. Team is spread out all around the city today for 614 Day, doing these types of events and exposing kids to the sport. But they also want to have a relationship with you, more than just, hey, I'm a fan kind of thing, right? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Can you repeat that question?
Just how the kids respond to you as a player. Yeah. They're not just looking up at you and saying, hey, I need an autograph. They really want to have a connection with you. What is that all about?
For sure. I mean, not long ago, I was in their shoes doing the same thing. So, like I said earlier, it comes with being a professional athlete comes with a role. It's not just going out there and playing. It's inspiring the next generation. It's telling the kids that it's not that complicated. You know what I mean? Just show up every day with the best mentality and try to be the best version of yourself every day. So I think the more personal you said, you get with different fans or, just kids in general, the closer those dreams come to reality. So
Columbus Crew midfielder Aiden Morris during 614 Day celebrations at Sharon Woods Elementary School this past week. More on the 614 Day celebrations coming up on Inside the Crew Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. We're at the half, 0-0 the score. Columbus on the road to take on New York City FC. Back with the second half kick, brought to you by G&J Pepsi, next on the flagship station of the Black and Gold, 97.1 The Fan.
Hey, Crew fans, break away from ordinary checking with a free account that helps you save. Introducing the Love My Crew checking account from Pathways Financial Credit Union. Love My Crew account holders get an exclusive Crew debit card, and Pathways will round up your everyday purchases into a high-yield savings account. You also get discounts on Crew tickets and at the Crew Team store. When you activate, you'll get a $50 gift card and donate $50 to the Columbus Crew Foundation. Sign up online at pathwayscu.com/lovemycrew. Pathways Financial Credit Union, your path to better banking and the official credit union of the Columbus Crew. Federally insured by the NCUA.
We know you'd rather not be listening to an ad, but if you have to, a mini ad is better. Maybe even a Pepsi mini ad. Still all the flavor of the full-size thing, just minier. Pepsi Minis. That's what I like.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
There's nothing better than Donato's. Well, except maybe free Donato's. For a limited time, Donato's Free Rewards promotion is bringing free food to all Donato's Rewards members. Sign up now for free weekly food drops every Monday through July 2nd. Free pizza, free wings, free desserts, and more. Did I mention free? Join Donato's Rewards today at Donatos.com and enjoy the free rewards every week through July 2nd. Donato's, every piece is important. White Claw delivers a wave of pure refreshment in a variety of flavors. From the originals, black cherry and mango, with all new flavors such as blackberry and peach. Crafted using our unique Brew Pure process, White Claw brings a crisp taste with 100 calories, 5% alcohol, and 2 grams carbs. Check out your favorite retailer in-store or online for White Claw variety packs, single flavor packs, and single-serve cans.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Columbia Gas wants our customers to be safe and warm through this heating season because no one should have to spend the cold winter months without heat. If you're having trouble paying your bill, please reach out to us. We are ready to assist with payment plans and answers to your questions. Call 800-344-4077 or message us on Facebook, Twitter, or Nextdoor. We are here to help.
Your radio home for Crew Soccer, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
0-0 after 45 minutes of play. We'll see what the next 45 present. Columbus and New York City FC prepared to battle it out. Yankee Stadium. Kickoff will be to Columbus. They'll attack from the left side of your radio. New York City will defend the goal on the right side of your radio. This is the first of 6 MLS games on the schedule. It is a FIFA window. Some teams elect to play during the FIFA window, and other teams don't. Ramirez kicks it off now as we're underway at Yankee Stadium. Far outside, far side to Yao Yaboa. And Tyler Magno's on the run. He intercepts a ball around Amundsen. 1v1 with Moreira into the 18. He turns and shoots, the save to Schulte. A little bit of drama at the outset here. That almost looked as if the Crew ad-libbed that first touch from the midfield stripe. Ball to the outside. Here's Ramirez at midfield. He'll drop it for Amundsen. It'll be a foul called, however, on Amundsen, who took down Pereira. And a free kick as New York City cycles this through the back. Here's Hack and now Sands. Nope, beg your pardon. Barraza, the goalkeeper, and now Sands. Centrally to Keaton Parks and back to the goalkeeper, just outside the 18. second half of play. Barraza lets fly across midfield. Long ball is going to skip out of bounds on this near side. About 15 yards off the goal line, and Mo Farsi will put it back into play. Farsi down the line, slip head by Cucho centrally. Ramirez gets hammered by Hack, and that's the second time that's happened in this game. Down he goes, whistle blows, free kick coming for Columbus. Gorgeous day in the Bronx for a little footy, as they say. 47th minute, 0-0 is the score. Long ball over the top. Cucho's on the run. It's going to be touched once by Sands and served out of bounds here on this near side. Quickly, Farsi inside to Cucho, inside the 18, turns and shoots, and it's going to go off of a City defender. Nope, it'll come back off of Cucho, and a goal kick coming for New York City. Cucho's 10 goal contributions over 8 matches. He's the third player in club history to do it. As New York City comes out of the back. Zelarayan did it back in 2021 and 22, but the only player to have ever done it in one full season was Jeff Cunningham, and that goes back to 2001. Nagby at midfield as Columbus regains possession. Back to Amundsen, now back to Moreira. He's going to be hounded by Magno. Dribbles to this near side, ball tackled away eventually by Rodriguez. And we'll have a throw in for Columbus at midfield. Long ball. Finds Matan across the far post. Is a shot and a goal for Columbus! Christian Ramirez. 6th goal of the year. Early in the second, Columbus leads 1-0. Well, that ball from Alex Matan was so on target. It amounts to his 7th assist as Cucho threaded the needle and Matan was able to cross it. There'll be some discussion as to whether or not Matan was offside. Ramirez was on, but keep in mind Matan was receiving a ball from Cucho. Not off the throw-in. Back underway, though. And in the 49th minute, Columbus riding the early lead of the second half at midfield. Columbus takes to the battle in midfield for possession. Eventually, City is able to send this one long. Zawadzki's going to give the courtesy trot and let it run out of bounds. The big struggle for City is that they've just not been able to score goals. They were inspired, of course, last week in Salt Lake City watching the home headquarters squad, Man City of the Premier League, take home the Champions League trophy. And went out and put in a pretty good performance against RSL to earn the 0-0 draw. Schulte's going to get ready for a goal kick here. He's getting a little bit of taunting from Santiago Rodriguez, who wants to enter the penalty box early. Eventually now a big ball to midfield. We'll have a foul where Amundsen shoves down Pereira. And a foul called against Columbus. So this free kick is going to come about 35 yards off the goal line on the far side. As Pereira is up, Santiago Rodriguez comes over to take this free kick. Rodriguez with a driven ball inside the 18. The header, far post, saved by Schulte. That ball was off the head of Morales and was dropping to the far post, and Schulte with that big 6'3" frame of his to the turf and stopping that ball from crossing the goal line. Columbus turns it over. Midfield. New York on the attack. Off the dribble. Morales has it stripped out from him. And we've got Ramirez going down yet again. Same player, Justin Hack. When are we going to see persistent infringement? It's the third time in the game. Quick restart, far side. Yao Yaboa on the run, top of the 18. Gets it back to Cucho. Cucho has got double team. There's Ramirez. He's by himself. Going to poke it outside. Settled by Mo Farsi. Dropped back to Aiden Morris. Morris doesn't react quick enough. And out comes Rodriguez to midfield. Inside to Magno. Magno going back to Rodriguez, and it'll be headed down and away from danger by Zawansky. Throw it back to Keaton Parks. Here's Tylus Magno. This team has been held scoreless for 5 soccer halves. Can Columbus make it 6? There's a ball through on top of the 18 for Keaton Parks, and it's going to roll through traffic, and Kufre can't do anything with it. As it rolls to Patrick Schulte. Lots of traffic there for him to work through. Schulte in possession. Drops this one to the turf and finds Steven Moreira. Outside Moreira goes, or forward I should say. Finds Ramirez. Quick combination play, and it's going to be served back by New York City. Schulte's able to pick this up, and he does. '53rd minute, Columbus leads 1-0 on a goal by Christian Ramirez in the 48th. Schulte on the turf to Moreira, outside to Amundsen, down the line towards midfield. Ramirez, nice left ball by Ramirez to Matan, and that's going to be served through. Cucho knew he was offside, so he held his run up. New York played the ball all the way back to their goalkeeper, Barraza, who then promptly played it forward and beyond midfield. It'll go right to Patrick Schulte, the goalkeeper. Schulte picks this one up on the turf to Moreira, top of the 18, near side Zawansky. Closed down by Magno. Tried to chip it over Magno's extended leg, and it goes out of bounds. Quick throw in down the line, Rodriguez centrally to Keaton Parks. Big ball up and over the goal and into row 5. A goal kick coming for Columbus. '55th minute. Columbus leads this one 1-0. For Ramirez, his 6th goal on the season. He's actually in second place when it comes to multi-goal games. He's got 2. And this long ball by Schulte is going to go right to the goalkeeper after a header from Sands. And Barraza punts it to midfield to Magno. Magno settles, plays it centrally. It'll be left for Keaton Parks, who's on the run. He'll play it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez cuts it back on pressure from Morris. Now a drop ball. Here's Morales going far side. Justin Hack gets to it. Knocked out of bounds, though. Actually, Hack didn't get a full touch on it. So the throw-in is coming for Columbus. Yaboa at the midfield stripe with the throw for the black and gold. Down the line, finds Matan. Matan with a nifty touch gets through 2 defenders. Now to the top of the 18, going to be poked away. Loose ball, going to be gobbled up by Parks. Morris comes in and objects. Cleared forward by Morales. And eventually won back. Parks yet again. Boy, he's such a great central defender. Columbus wins it back yet again. Oh my goodness, here's Ramirez to Cucho. The shot is wide. From distance, 28 yards. Cucho mixing it up here this afternoon. Near side. This is settled by Alfaro. Forward looking for Rodriguez. Can't make it happen. One back by Columbus. Quick give and go. Ball spinning on this near side as it was slipped to the outside by Columbus, and now it's out of bounds. just outside the penalty area on this touchline here. A throw in for New York City. Getting a little too nifty here, trying to build out of the back off a throw in. And Columbus wins it back. Cucho to Matan, near touchline. Cucho, top of the 18, shot ball, far side. Oh, it's a lovely ball. And it was not shot. It was actually left for Ramirez to run onto it. So we have an offside call. Ramirez was off, so the free kick coming. Far side of the field. New York down the touchline to Magno. Slowed by pressure from Herrera. He'll drop it back now centrally. Rodriguez. Way outside. Going to be left for Coufray. Coufray chipping it back towards the 6. Knocked out of bounds by Farsi. Throw in coming for New York City. At Wendy's, we're focused on what matters. That's why we've made our hamburgers square. When you want the best hamburger, square's the beef. Well, this resulted in a corner kick. I beg your pardon. So Santiago Rodriguez on this near side will take the corner for New York City. 58th minute, they trail 1-0. Big ball, far post. Way overcooked. Going to be headed up and away by Cucho. The second ball will be won on the far side by City. And it'll be held up. And then eventually won back by Columbus. Down the line to Matan. 1v1, far side. Into the center. Morales. Mo Farsi shot up and over. And a goal kick coming for New York City. Elenich on the far side getting into the battle with Cucho. Eventually falling in the battle, and Cucho able to spring Matan. Columbus looking dangerous in this second half. Much like last week, the tactical instruction to the team and the way they respond in the second half making the difference. As Ramirez came out of the locker room and within 3 minutes put his team up 1-0. So we knew that Ledesma would probably come in, and that's exactly what's happened. Alfredo Morales is out, and in comes Richie Ledesma, his 13th appearance on the season for New York City. He's got 4 assists, no goals on the year. As Columbus works their way out of the back, here's Matan getting fouled by Parks in midfield, and a free kick coming. Restart after the foul. Morera, Zawatsky, and now we'll play it all the way back to the goalkeeper, Schulte. Top of the 18, pressure coming from Magno. Plays it short to Amundsen. Pressure coming yet again on the far side on Zawatsky. He'll play it back to Schulte. And out of midfield on a one-touch service, brought down by James Sands. Cycling it through to this near side. Here's Tony Alfaro. Alfaro back to the goalkeeper, who's out of his box. Barraza working with Sands. Barraza, 60th minute. Columbus leads 1-0. Long ball across midfield. Single touch on it by Brian Coufray, who's playing with the yellow in this one. Columbus wins it back. Back to the goalkeeper, Schulte. Near side to Zawatsky. Over the midfield line and right back to the possession of James Sands in New York City. Nice threaded ball finding Magno. Second touch let it down. Morris comes in, picks his pocket. Columbus regains possession. Outside to Amundsen on the far side of the field. Nice ball forward. Here's Matan at midfield. On the run. Cucho, I beg your pardon. Near side Mo Farsi. Top of the 18. Cross ball. Going to be nicked out of bounds at the last minute by Coufray. And this will be Columbus's ball from the corner. Fourth corner kick of the match for the black and gold. Alex Matan to the near side.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here's Matan's service. Near post. Headed out of the way by New York City, but we had contact between Amundsen and the defender, James Sands, which results in a foul called against Columbus and a free kick coming at the 6 for the home team. New York City FC trailing in this one 1-0. As Columbus came out of the locker room, Ramirez with his 6th goal on the season, Alex Matan, his 7th assist. Cucho will likely get an assist in that one as well. And if that's the case, he'll have a new club record for consecutive games contributing to a goal. Into the corner, Magno should be offside, and he is. And it'll be a free kick for Columbus coming out of the back. 63rd minute. Columbus leads this one 1-0 at Yankee Stadium. Indeed, Cucho Hernandez was given an assist in that Christian Ramirez goal. And so for Cucho now, 11 goal contributions over 9 matches. As New York City builds out of the back. Near side, here's Alfaro. Down the line, finds Coufret. Coufret with pressure, plays it back to Parks. Parks to Magno. Magno, far side, whipped in to the far post and out of bounds. It goes over the crossbar. It'll be a goal kick coming for Columbus. Lucas Celerayán with 6 goals. Boy, you remember early on in his career with Columbus how much he seemed to really enjoy punishing NYCFC? He's got 6 career goals, the most of any active Crew player against New York City. And these teams have only met 20 times. Building out of the back, Columbus near side. Zawadzki gets into a little bit of trouble with pressure from New York City. And a deflected ball eventually regained. In terms of possession, Aiden Morris forward finds Ramirez. And Ramirez is going to run onto a ball that Yao Yaboa let go between his legs, but Ilinic took him down. So Yaboa is down holding his back. As a foul's been called on Ilinic. Cucho now has 8 assists. For the season, and that moves him up a notch in the assist leaders category in Major League Soccer to number 2. Yao Yaboa, meanwhile, is down, and the athletic trainers are out tending to him. As they do that, we take a look at the players available to Wilfried Nancy off the bench. Jake Morris is a midfielder. Keegan Hughes is a defender. Russell Rowe, the forward. Isaiah Parente and Max Arfston. Phil Quinton and Jimmy Madronda. Evan Bush, the goalkeeper, is the backup on the bench. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the flagship station of the Black and Gold, 97.1 The Fan.
You save them, we broadcast them. Your flagship home for the Columbus Crew.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Yao Yaboa is off the field. It looks like he wants to come back in. We're in the 66th minute. Columbus leads this one 1-0 on a Christian Ramirez goal in the 48th. Thanks to our producer, Ryan Baker, as well as Zach Mueller, our technical producer on site. I'm Chris Doran, and Columbus leads this 1-0 as they play the ball back from Herrera to Patrick Schulte. Schulte with a chip ball to midfield will be gobbled up instantly by City. They'll play it outside, looking for and finding Santiago Rodriguez. He's 6 yards off the goal line, pulls it back, serves it across, headed up and away by Zawadzki. Second ball by Ramirez. Back into the box we go. Magno's going to get it down, and a shot saved by Schulte. Brian Coufret could not put anything on that. It was a full volley where his shooting foot was above his hip, and he had nothing but the near post where big Patrick Schulte was waiting. And so that's an easy save for Schulte. Columbus works their way to midfield. Through ball finds Alex Matan. Along the midfield stripe, he'll play it to this near side to Mo Farsi. Farsi with a couple of touches. Leaves it for Cucho. Now building backwards. Herrera, Amundsen. Centrally to Nagby. Far side to Aiden Morris. 67th minute, Columbus leads 1-0. Yao Yaboa outside, plays it down the line. Misreads a run, and it'll be picked up with no trouble by Luis Barraza, the goalkeeper. Distribution near side. Alfaro leaves it for Sands, the center back on the dribble. James Sands at the center circle. Drops it outside to Hack, and now back centrally to Sands. Forward to Keaton Parks. Parks way outside. And now a cross ball right to Schulte's breadbasket. Obviously looking to whip it in and get a deflection on a couple of runners. Schulte with a nice toss forward to midfield, broken up by Justin Hack. Columbus, can they win it back? Indeed they can. Cucho working with Morris, and now freeing up Christian Ramirez. Out comes Barraza, who slides that ball forward. And New York City is able to dodge that bit of danger there. Here's Hack. Near side, Coufret. Pulls it back at midfield. He'll drop it centrally. Here's Ledesma. Now to Sands. Forward to Ledesma at the midfield stripe. Near side. Alfaro. Coufret on the touchline. Back to Alfaro. 69th minute. Columbus leads 1-0. One of 6 games in Major League Soccer this weekend. Or I should say today. Way outside we go. As New York City kicks it away, looking for a negative pass back to center backs, and it's going to be broken up by Cucho. They'll spray it to this near side, and Farsi's going to come in and pick it off. Farsi back to Zawadzki, centrally to Nagby. Dropped ball to Aiden Morris. Amundsen, far side. Drop ball to Morera. Baton, quick combination play through the middle. And this is Morris to the outside, Yaboa. Yao pulls it back. Gives it to Morris. Inside to Nagby. Nagby's going to rotate through the center of the park and leave it for Matan. Matan forward to Farsi. Back to Zawadzki on this near side. Centrally, here's Morera. Morera on the dribble. Oh, cuts 2 defenders. He's on the run. Top of the 18. Going to leave it and get fouled. And this is going to be a free kick for Columbus. James Sands is the culprit. Morera, the instigator. Someone had to stop him, and Sands knows as a center back, you can't let a guy thread so many defenders. Sands did not make an honest play on the ball. And this will be a free kick from about 20 yards out, just outside the near post. Well, Lucas Elrayan would be salivating at this right now. And no doubt, as he's with his Armenian national team, he's likely watching on the Apple platform anywhere around the world. But I think it's going to be Cucho who's going to step up to this. He's already got an assist in this match. 4 men in the wall for Luis Barraza. Ramirez and Moreira stand in the wall. Here's Cucho's shot deflected, and that's going to be a corner kick for Columbus. 71st minute, Columbus leads 1-0. Matan will take this corner kick, you would think. Maybe not. He's taken all the others, and unless he's managing the game, nope, he's not interested. Melda Amundsen's going to take the corner kick. It's on the left side, so Melda will take this with his left foot. It'll be a natural outswinger. Amundsen's approach to the 6, headed out and away by Magno. Back into the mixer by Darlington Nagbe. Cucho wanted a bicycle kick. Or Moreira wanted a bicycle kick, sorry about that. And it's still not out of danger for New York City. They'll send it to midfield. It'll be brought down by Pereira. And at the touch line, we'll have a ball flicked up and out of bounds, so a throw-in coming for New York City. Meantime, though, subs getting ready to enter the match. We're going to see Tavon Gray enter the match for New York City. Gabriel Segal will enter the match for New York City. Out comes Matan. In comes Isaiah Parente. Substitutions presented by Meyer. 73rd minute. And Segal will make his way forward for Tylis Magno, who's come out. Back in play, far side, knocked out of bounds by Aiden Morris after that initial throw-in. And this will be another throw-in coming for New York City. Near side, looking to thread the needle. Up the middle, actually, and Columbus is able to break things up for New York City. Nagbe comes out with it. He's towards midfield. He's going to chip this one across the midfield stripe. It'll be brought down by James Sands, looking for Keaton Parks. Morris steps in, plays it forward to Cucho on the run. Top of the 18, goes wide left. Shot by Cucho's blocked. And Cucho's going to get the second ball. That ball was blocked by Tavon Gray, who just came into the match. Columbus regains possession. They'll play it back to Parente. Forward to Aiden Morris. Morris forward to Cucho. Left centrally. Here's Christian Ramirez. Left forward on the ground. And it's going to be picked up easily by Barraza, the goalkeeper, on the throw. Near side, Santiago Rodriguez. Keaton Parks. The heat in the oven's just been turned up a little bit more. For New York City, who has not scored in 2 games. Near side of the park now. Settled by Coufre. He'll play it back to James Sands, who's a little higher right now. Centrally to Keaton Parks. Forward to Rodriguez. Left to the outside. Running onto it is Ilinich, and that's knocked out of bounds off of Ilinich, resulting in a goal kick for Columbus. Well, Gabriel Segal is just 21 years old. 22, I beg your pardon. In his first season in Major League Soccer. And he right now has got some pressure on his shoulders as Columbus leads this one in the 75th minute, 1-0. And Yao Yaboa is down yet again. Athletic trainers are over him. He's up. And stretching his left hamstring. I think there was contact there. We're going to see Wilfried Nancy go to his bench yet again. And this is going to be Max Arfston, who's going to come in for Yeboah, whose day is done. In comes Max. Max has been terrific in his appearances this year. As Yeboah leaves, Arfston with his 5th appearance. Now, long ball by Schulte comes across midfield, headed once by Cucho, second touch by Parente, a second half sub. Subs tonight brought to you by our friends at Meyer. 77th minute, Columbus leads 1-0. Sands is pushed up into the midfield for New York City. As Tavon Gray works with Hack. Hack forward, finds Sands. He'll be out of bounds on this near side. Coufray, the culprit, and a throw-in coming for Columbus. Got another sub. Nick Cushing's going to go to his bench. Kevin O'Toole comes in. Ilinich will come out, so O'Toole will fill in on that other flank. Far side of the field. Coufray will come out. And O'Toole actually is going to take Coufray's spot on this near side. They've gone to 2 center backs. James Sands, is pushed up higher on the field. Here's Rodriguez near side. Freeing O'Toole on the run. Ball pushed back by the defender. Schulte will get it. He'll play it forward to midfield. We talked about how there have been different lessons for the team to learn over the course of several weeks in the early season. One of them is managing a lead at the end of a game, and this will be certainly a test for Columbus. They cannot take the foot off the attacking pedal. They have to be smart about it. Keaton Parks near side to Justin Hack. Across midfield, New York City comes. Ball forward, looking for a combination play with Ledesma. Doesn't come together. O'Toole will put it in on the throw. He'll get it to Ledesma. Ledesma on the dribble. Plays a big ball far side. Going to be brought down with a cross ball and no effort at goal as Segal was on the run. And this will be a goal kick coming out for the Columbus Crew. Columbus has got to be careful not to be sleepy on defense here. Ledesma is starting to find steam in the remaining minutes of this match. 80th minute, Columbus leads 1-0 on a 48th minute goal by Christian Ramirez. Again up the middle, here's Ledesma. And outside, and a foul call as Melda Amundsen was plowed, and a free kick coming for Columbus. The Crew are at home next Saturday night. They'll host Nashville. It will be Soccer for All Night, presented by Zenni Optical. Columbus's 8th sold-out game of the season. Some standing room only tickets may be available. Go to columbuscrew.com/tickets for more information. Herrera contemplating this restart in the 80th minute with a 1-goal lead. Over the top, big ball finding Cucho. Going to be headed by New York. Parente redirects to Farsi. Here's Morris. And a chip ball looking for Parente. Farsi's able to gobble up the remnants. He'll play it centrally to Morris. Morris plays it negatively. And Zawanski will play it centrally to Moreira. Here's Moreira to Amundsen. Pressure coming from New York City. Back to Schulte, the goalkeeper. Big ball over midfield. Going to travel out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in on the defensive half of the field for New York City. Last sub coming for Columbus. Brought to you by Meyer. Jason Russell Rowe in for Christian Ramirez. Russell Rowe. Certainly with the pace defensively. Can he help to solve the remaining challenges that exist in this match for the black and gold as they lead 1-0 near side, New York City. Down the line, out of bounds. Columbus, or New York's throw. They'll work it back to the keeper, Barraza. Far side, Magno. I beg your pardon, Tavon Gray. Looking to go down the line and out of bounds. And that's the thing about a game on this size field. When you want to spring an outside player, everything has to just be so accurate. One of the things that we've heard players and coaches talk about is that what throws you off about playing on this field, aside from the fact that it is a little smaller, is that nothing lines up straight the way it does in, say, lower.com field, where, you know, the grandstands line up straight along both sides of the field in the goal line. You're in the outfield where the wall curves, and you're looking at outfield poles that are out of whack to the dimensions of the rectangle that you're playing on. Columbus swinging it to the far side. Max Arfsted can't keep that in play. It'll be a throw-in for New York. 83rd minute. The Crew lead 1-0. Big ball down the line yet again. Run down by Amundsen. Deflected ball by New York, and Barrera's going to clear this out with a ball to midfield. We have a stoppage in play. That cleared ball by Columbus went off of our referee, and Lausier is going to call it back. So a drop ball, and back to Columbus we go. Down the flank, here's Arfsted. From the outside in, he'll play it to Parente, who leaves it for Nagby. Now to the near side on the switch is Farsi. He's 12 yards off the goal line. He'll play it back to Morris. Centrally to Cucho, who looks to turn, can't. Defended by New York City well. And they'll come up the middle, looking to spring loose Keaton Parks, and that'll be intercepted by the black and gold. The ball gets deflected. It'll pop down the line. Arfsten's there, gets tied up with a defender. And Turnbull earns the throw-in for the home side. 84th minute, Columbus leads 1-0. On the road at Yankee Stadium. Long throw down the touchline is headed up by New York. Gathered by Morera, dropped to Schulte. The goalkeeper sends it to midfield. Going to be brought down by Parks, right to Isaiah Parente, who plays it square near side here to Mo Farsi. Farsi pulls back on pressure from two defenders, drops it to Zawadzki, and now back to the keeper, Schulte. Schulte forward, finds Morera. Outside to Amundsen, playing against his old team, putting in a good shift so far. Amundsen's got a defender on him. Second defender comes in. New York trying to get through traffic. And it's played forward to Jason Russell Rowe, who picks his head up. Takes a couple of attacking touches. Cucho gets the loose ball, plays it to Farsi's chest. Near side, Farsi goes far side on the dribble. Plays it out to Arfsted. Whipped ball in, going to be cleared out by New York. And this will be a corner kick coming for Columbus. This is the kind of thing that Coach Wilfried Nancy's been looking for. In protecting a lead, he still wants to see his team attacking. Columbus leads this one in corner kicks 6-1. Far side of the field. Now that Matan is off, and we've seen Amundsen take one corner kick, we'll see Isaiah Parente take this corner kick with a short option to Cucho. He'll play the short option. 86th minute. Cucho on the dribble. Goes around Pereira. Comes back around off the goal line. Still has possession. He'll drop this one to Arfsted. Arfsted. Drop ball to Amundsen. Now centrally to Morera. Herrera gives it away on a ball through, and New York City's going to cycle it through the back line. Here's Justin Hack as New York City launches their attack from their defensive third. Forward we go. Rodriguez pulled back from Isaiah Parente's pressure. He'll play it back to Tavon Gray. Gray goes outside far side. Settled by Keaton Parks, tied up by Cucho. And he'll have to go back to Gray. Here's Barraza, the goalkeeper, way out of the box. Justin Hack pressured by Isaiah Parente. This is good pressure from Columbus. Poked out of bounds by Parente. And this is great how Columbus has got fresh bodies up front. They're going to keep their line high. Tavon Gray far side. Near side now to Justin Hack. Hack centrally to Parks. Back to Hack as they work to midfield. Near side of the ballpark here. Kevin O'Toole will drop it to Hack. To Gray on the far side. A couple of attacking touches. Big ball over the top. Way off target. Patrick Schulte, no problem at all. Brings it down with his chest. Pressure comes. He'll pick it up. 87th minute. Columbus leads 1-0. Schulte issuing his center backs forward. Gabriel Segal would like the referee to pay attention to time wasting. Big punt. Carries to the defensive third of New York. It'll be cleared out by New York to midfield and then won back by the black and gold. Here comes Columbus. Parente, near side. Plays it to Farsi. Receives, turns away from pressure. Gets it to Morris and then gets it back to Farsi. Now we'll go back through the back line. Zawansky all the way back to Patrick Schulte, the keeper. Outside is 18. Chips this one across midfield, looking long. Won by Hack. Second ball. A collision in the air between James Sands and Isaiah Parente. And we've got a foul called against Isaiah Parente as Sands is down on the ground. '89th minute. And it was a collision between Sands and Parente head to head. Sands is up. There was an injury with the head, so Sands is going to have to come off. Get checked by the facility physician and be cleared to re-enter. Meantime, playback underway after that foul called against Parente. Barraza, the goalkeeper, way out of his box, plays it far side to Gray. Gray way out on the touchline, midfield. Here comes New York City. Sands drops this one to Parks. Square ball near side, Justin Hack. New York building out of the midfield. Rodriguez can't go anywhere with it. He'll play it back to Hack. Keaton Parks splitting the two center backs. Here's Hack on the near side. Outside to O'Toole. O'Toole drops this one. Here's Parks. Driven ball up over the top. Schulte comes out and smothers it. It was a driven ball looking for the cutting run of Gabriel Pereira. And Schulte had a bead on it from the get-go. 90th minute. When we were talking to the players about the lesson learned about managing a lead at the end of a game, Nagby has just been fouled by Keaton Parks and the yellow card's coming out. This is Darlington Nagby's 100th appearance for the black and gold. And he has spent a couple of minutes of this 100th appearance putting himself back together on the turf at Yankee Stadium after some physical contact with the New York City players. We're into 6 added minutes of time. At any rate, the players to a man said, Coach said that we've got to continue to attack, but we also have to manage the game. We have to find the balance in that. We're just a bunch of nice guys, and so You know, it's hard for us to be guys who will slow the game down the way Schulte has slowed the game down on some of these restarts and aggravate the other team. But he said other teams, you know, guys have said other teams are going to do that to us when they're in that situation, so we might as well learn how to do it to them. City, near side. Big ball forward by Rodriguez. On the run is Segal. He'll cut it inside to Parks. The shot is going to go wide. It'll be deflected and a corner kick coming for New York City as Parks was making a run to the near post. He turned and shot, got the leg of the defender. Out of bounds it went. Corner kick coming, near side. Big ball in is headed out by City. And a goal kick coming for Columbus. 92nd minute. We're inside 2 minutes of 6 added minutes in this game. Columbus leads 1-0. Christian Ramirez with the goal in the 48th minute. Schulte slips on the big ball. That's the turf here at Yankee Stadium. It's headed back the other way by New York. Oh, nicely done by Columbus. Cucho on the touchline, getting it forward and spins out of bounds. This will be a throw-in coming for NYCFC. Oh, I was awarded to Columbus, so Arfstead throws it in. New York City trying to gain a handle on a deflected ball. Morris comes in, denies them time to put their plan together. Now Cucho and Arfstead into the corner, and that should be a foul. A knock by Turnbull, and Cucho gets the possession. He goes to the corner flag. Turnbull is going to wrestle it away. Arfstead's going to come in. Turnbull will clear it. It'll go off the New York City player. Oh, okay. They're going to change this. It went off of a Columbus player. And a throw-in coming. 6 yards off the goal line. Here's John Turnbull. Switching the point to this near side. O'Toole. Drop to Hack. City pushing forward. They have less than 3 minutes of added time. Tavon Gray up over the top. Farsi off his chest. Smart move. Going to send it back to Schulte, who will send it forward. And out of bounds. So at midfield, a throw-in for City. Near side. Keaton Parks plays it centrally. Segal drops it back. Gets the second ball. Segal shot! And a goal for New York City. Gabriel Segal with the extra hustle in the end. Scores his second career goal in Major League Soccer. In what is just his 7th appearance. And he gets that around Patrick Schulte for the tying goal. Back underway. Columbus looking for an for the go-ahead. 95th minute, 6 minutes of added time in this one. The ball's back with Barraza, the goalkeeper. He's going to send it long past midfield and beyond. Slip head by New York City and right to Schulte, the goalkeeper. This is where you mentally have to get back into the match and return to your posture despite the disappointment. We'll have a dangerous play call against Cucho Hernandez in the defensive half of the field for New York City. And a free kick coming for NYC. Ball on the restart. Rodriguez cuts it back on pressure. Top of the 18. The shot goes off a defender. It'll be a corner kick. The referee has called it a goal kick. And we have a yellow card coming out. And that's going to be against Rodriguez, the yellow card, for arguing. I mean, Rodriguez has got a point. That ball did go off of a Crew defender, but the referee called it a goal kick, and the immediate dissent by Rodriguez results in a yellow card. They haven't won in 8 games. They're coming off 2 consecutive scoreless draws. They've finally scored a goal, and that's going to end the match. Columbus has to settle for a draw on the road against New York. We'll rationalize this one momentarily. We'll take a break, though. Extra time presented to you by Vertiv. And our final score tonight presented by Tipico Sportsbook. Columbus 1, New York City 1. Back in a moment on the flagship station of the Columbus Crew, 97.1 The Fan.
If your car has been in an accident, you want to get back on the road safely and quickly, plus look good doing it. At 3C Body Shop, our top priority is getting your car looking and feeling like it's brand new again. We know it takes certified OEM parts and having them installed by highly trained, certified technicians. And to make the process go smooth, we'll work with your insurance and handle everything. Go to 3cbodyshop.com for more info.
3C Body Shop, the finest in collision repair.
Welcome back. Today on the program, we're being visited by
Todd Schmelt.
And Todd, I want to be delicate and not use the wrong term, but you call yourself
the dumbest guy in Columbus.
You're being kind of hard on yourself, Todd.
Nope, not at all. Dumb. Me.
Well, you got dressed, drove yourself here. You can't be that.
Dumb? Oh, you have no idea. I left the windows down when it rained.
Well,
yesterday was garbage day. Completely forgot.
I mean, that's
then,
not...
the topper, I failed to get my air conditioning tuned up by Apex Pros.
I'm sorry, what?
Didn't get my AC tuned up by Apex Pros. The pros who knows.
Holy mackerel, that's dumb.
Is what I've been saying.
I mean, you've got to be the
dumbest guy in Columbus. Tell me about it.
Except you can just go to apexpros.com and schedule the tune-up.
Wait, I can do that?
You kidding? Easy. They'll get your system in top shape for an Ohio summer. It'll save you big on your energy bill, and the whole thing will last longer.
I feel like a genius. Look at me, everybody. I'm smart.
Hey, Todd, your fly is down.
Oh, no.
Don't overreact.
I'm the dumbest guy.
No doubt about it. Columbus loves Apex Pros, the pros who knows.
Need someone to be there, knowing they'll always care. Someone who lights your way each and every day. Doing what you love is everything, so we can celebrate the joy it brings. There's so much to protect in our lives. That's why Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Lower.com is the official mortgage sponsor of your Columbus Crew. We started right here in Columbus, and now we've got over 30,000 5-star reviews. To count that high, it'll take you 8 hours. But applying for a mortgage at Lower.com takes just 5 minutes. Easy choice. Kiss renting goodbye. The best mortgage ever starts with lower rates and lower payments. All at Lower.com. NMLS ID number 1124061. Equal housing lender. Terms and conditions apply. NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
You imagine it so often, it's almost real. That one dream vacation you know someday you'll take. Then, out of the blue, cancer. And that dream goes off exactly as planned. I would know, kiddo. I'm in the big city with my 2 best girls. Our 4th big trip since I heard the words cancer-free from my doctor at Ohio Health. All right, girls, let's get another ice cream. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keep making plans.
We are your flagship station for the Crew, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Back again live, our coverage of the Columbus Crew on the road to take on New York City FC. They did a great job of managing the game in the second half. Unfortunately, 94th minute, Gabriel Segal breaks through and is able to level the game at 1-1. The goal for Columbus came in the 48th minute. Christian Ramirez with his 6th goal on the season. Ramirez assisted by Alex Matan, who earns his 7th assist on the year. And Cucho Hernandez gets an assist as well. That means Cucho has contributed to 11 goals over 9 matches, which breaks a club record. Cucho, the most consistent goal contributor in a season. by any black and gold standard, and that is pretty darn tremendous. Not enough, though, to hang a loss on New York City FC, and we leave the Big Apple with a draw. 1 point overall. We'll take a look at final numbers from the match as well as standings implications. Only 6 games on the schedule today, so an opportunity to make a move in the standings for the black and gold. Back in a moment on the flagship station of the Columbus Crew, 97.1 The Fan.
Tipico Sportsbook is here, Ohio. Whether you've been with the Crew since the inaugural kick or you're just joining the action today, it's time to bet with the best and the official sportsbook partner of the Columbus Crew. Tipico has the best odds on Ohio teams and players because we know you want to ride with the home team. Get a bonus when you deposit now and show us that Ohio passion. Must be 21 or older and physically located in Ohio. See Tipico Sportsbook website for terms and conditions. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, Columbus Crew fans. Medical Mutual cares about the health and well-being of Ohioans like you. That's why they offer high-quality health insurance plans with access to the hospitals and doctors you know and trust. Plus, dental, vision, and wellness plans to help you achieve and maintain your best health. To learn more about individual, Medicare, and employer plans, visit medmutual.com/crew. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Columbus Crew and everything you love.
Hey, sports fans, there's no better feeling than when you're watching your team dominate. But remember, when the off-season comes, you can still channel your team's spirit with a fresh coat of color. Ask Sherwin-Williams how you can make every day feel like game day with over 1,500 colors and the top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood store today.
At rallies, I'm in the driver's seat. So when I pull up like skirt, skirt, I give the orders. Hit me with that $5 meal deal with a fully dressed rally burger. Hold up, make it a mushroom Swiss burger. Add 8-piece chicken bites, small famous seasoned fries, and a 16-ounce drink. Yeah, all that for just $5. If you know, you know. Whatever you order, own it at Rally's. Get your late night flavor fix.
Some of those old injuries, they begin to creep up and things begin to start hurting again. I finally got to the point where I'm like, I can't just wake up and know my knee's going to be bothering me and push through this on a daily basis.
Old football injuries can't keep former college and pro football player Bobby Carpenter down. So he decided to check out the all-natural regenerative pain treatments at QC Kinetics.
I was fortunate enough to obviously sit down with QC and kind of understand your body still has the ability to heal in it. We just need to give it a little bit of a boost.
Exactly. QC Kinetics concentrates your body's own healing agents in your painful hips, shoulders, knees, or back.
Everyone can say, well, you need to replace this or replace that, but it's no surprise to see people being willing to try this first, especially when it has such great results.
Go to qckinetics.com/Columbus and call today for your complimentary consultation. See if you're a good candidate. 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. Again, 380-208-4544. QC Kinetics.
Proud to be your home for the Crew, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Back live again with our coverage of the Columbus Crew on the road, taking on New York City FC. A 1-1 draw in the Big Apple for Columbus. 48th minute goal by Christian Ramirez was answered by a goal in the 93rd minute, and that is an added-time goal by 94th minute by Gabriel Segal. It's just his second goal in his first professional season with New York City FC. And a 1-1 draw is the result in this one tonight. Our look at post-game stats powered by Performance Auto Columbus. The Crew with 47% possession to 53 for New York City. NYC outshot Columbus 13-9. They had 5 shots on frame to our 2. Columbus with 3 blocked shots. New York City with 2. Passing accuracy a little low for Columbus at 82% and 84% for New York City. Columbus had 6 corners to just 2 for NYC. And in terms of saves tonight, 4 for Patrick Schulte and just 1 for Luis Barraza. That one save, I beg your pardon, those 4 saves result in $800 worth of donations from our friends at Pathways Financial Credit Union. Because with each save this year, $200 is donated by Pathways to local youth soccer organizations. So you add $800 to our total that we had from last week, and we're up to $10,200 for local youth soccer. Our thanks to Pathways Financial Credit Union. 1-1 the final in the Bronx. Columbus returns home for a match against Nashville Saturday night at Lower.com Field in front of their 8th sold-out stadium of the season, setting a brand new record for the club. We'll talk about that and the standings next as we continue on the post-game show on the flagship station of the Columbus Crew, 97.1 The Fan.
The bloodline of these brothers is fearless and uncompromising. The fun, adventurous Tacoma, outselling everything in its class for 18 years. The legendary 4Runner, proving itself off-road for 4 decades. The best-in-class Tundra, designed and engineered in the USA. And introducing the powerfully efficient Sequoia, all new from the ground up, with technology and comfort for all. Toyota's 4 brothers, sibling rivalry at its finest. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. We just got a Newman roof, and let me tell you, throughout the entire process, there was great communication from the first phone call till the end of the project. Their attention to detail is impeccable every night, thoroughly looking over our yard to make sure it was clean and safe for our kids while installing our barrel metal roof to perfection. My wife loves the great aesthetic of it and the family environment, how much they cared about us during the process. So don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof. 614-NEW-ROOF, newmanroofing.com.
We know you'd rather not be listening to an ad, but if you have to, a mini ad is better. Maybe even a Pepsi mini ad. Still all the flavor of the full-size thing, just minier. Pepsi Minis. That's what I like.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
With Tim Hortons 2 hot breakfast sandwiches for $6 deal, you can mix and match your favorites. Mix and match between savory sausage or naturally hickory smoked bacon. Mix and match between an English muffin or flaky biscuit. Any 2 served with a freshly cracked egg and melted cheese. You can even mix and match how you share it. 1 for you, 1 for them, 2 for them, or 2 just for you. There's no wrong way to mix and match this tasty deal. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. It's time for Tim's. Limited time at participating U.S. restaurants. Single item at regular price. Modifications and tax extra. Additional terms apply.
Dozers, excavators, skid steer loaders, and more. Whether you're looking to buy, lease, or rent equipment, Ohio Cat and the Cat Rental Store have the right solution. Have a project coming up soon? The Cat Rental Store has all your equipment needs, from boom lifts to backhoes, heaters and generators, pumps, trench shoring equipment, and more. In need of cat parts? Visit parts.cat.com, where you can find everything you need to keep your machine in tip-top shape. For more information, visit online at ohiocat.com or call 614-878-2287. Deem is a commercial and industrial mechanical and electrical company centrally located in Indianapolis, Indiana, with satellite offices throughout the Midwest, down to the southeastern United States. Deem offers HVAC, plumbing, electrical, refrigeration, industrial piping, building automation, and sheet metal installation and services. Deem also operates on a 24/7 emergency basis for all your service requests. They believe they can fully satisfy your construction and service needs. Contact them at 317-860-2990 so they may explain their services in further detail.
Your radio home for Crew Soccer, The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Back again following a 1-1 draw for the Columbus Crew on the road taking on New York City FC. Glad you're with us tonight as we wrap things up here. Take a look at standings. Columbus earns the 1 point on a short weekend schedule of games, and they go from 6th to 5th place. That's because they're now even in terms of games played with Atlanta, a team they beat earlier this season 6-1 at Lower.com Field. So now they're even on games. They got the point, and Columbus sits in 5th alone with 28. Atlanta has 28, but they have 1 less win than the Columbus Crew. Number 1 is Cincinnati, Nashville, number 2, Philadelphia, and New England. Columbus at 5. Nashville has a midweek game, and then they've got a Saturday date with us here at Columbus at Lower.com Field. So we'll look forward to seeing you there. Standing room only tickets are available as this is the 8th shutout. Gosh darn it, the 8th sellout for the Black and Gold this season, setting a club record. So that's exciting to know. The other games tonight, D.C. will host RSL. New England plays host to Orlando. Sporting Kansas City will welcome in LAFC. And the aforementioned Nashville plays St. Louis. That should be what some will probably say is a preview of what could be MLS Cup, but we're halfway through the season. There's still a lot of soccer to play. San Jose and Portland. We got the men in the red, white, and blue tomorrow when they play for the championship down in the Pacific West. And then we'll look forward to the Gold Cup. Aiden Morris will be a part of the men's national team as the Gold Cup begins in the next week and a half or so. Our final, though, tonight, 1-1, thanks to Christian Ramirez with the goal-scoring effort. His assists go to Alex Matan as well as Cucho Hernandez. And Columbus, for most of the game, played very, very well, especially in the second half. Certainly came out with a game plan to break down New York, and they did well. Just couldn't hold it off in the end. Our thanks to our technical producer here, Zach Mueller. Thanks to Ryan Baker. My thanks as well to Rob McBurnett and Eunice Kim of Columbus Crew Communications. We'll talk to you on Tuesday night for Inside the Crew, then back again at Lower.com Field on Saturday for a night of coverage of the matchup against Nashville. Here on the flagship station of the Columbus Crew, 97.1 The Fan.
The Performance Columbus family of dealerships are excited and proud to be an official partner of Columbus Crew SC. And just like the Crew, we believe in offering an exceptional experience while building a winning culture. It's going to be an exciting season ahead as we come together to reignite our community spirit and celebrate our new home and say goodbye to our old one. So join us as we cheer on the Crew for Toyota Direct, Performance Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Georgesville and Delaware, Performance GMC Cadillac, and of course, Honda Marysville. Performance Columbus, we're all closer than you think. Go Crew!
At Wendy's, you don't need a psychic to tell you your hamburger's gonna taste great.
Excuse me?
Because every square hamburger is a sign you're getting the best.
Did someone say sign?
4 corners of hot and juicy fresh beef that make deliciousness its destiny every time.
Hold on. I'm getting fresh beef.
When you want the best hamburger, square's the beef. Choose wisely.
Choose Wendy's, Dave Single. I am a psychic, after all.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Deem is a commercial and industrial mechanical and electrical company centrally located in Indianapolis, Indiana, with satellite offices throughout the Midwest, down to the southeastern United States. Deem offers HVAC, plumbing, electrical, refrigeration, industrial piping, building automation, and sheet metal installation and services. Deem also operates on a 24/7 emergency basis for all your service requests. They believe they can fully satisfy your construction and service needs. Contact them at 317-860-2990 so they may explain their services in further detail.
You think buckling up is a personal choice? That it doesn't hurt anyone else? You would be wrong. Your choice could shatter the lives of your family, friends, and everyone you know. That's why we enforce seatbelt laws, to save lives. Think about that every time you drive. Buckling up isn't just a good idea, it's a choice between surviving a crash or not. Make sure you and everyone in the vehicle buckles up every time. Click it or ticket. Paid for by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Welcome back. Today on the program, we're being visited by
Todd Schmelt.
And Todd, I want to be delicate and not use the wrong term, but you call yourself
the dumbest guy in Columbus.
You're being kind of hard on yourself, Todd.
Nope, not at all. Dumb. Me.
Well, you got dressed, drove yourself here. You can't be that
dumb. Oh, you have no idea. I left the windows down when it rained.
Well,
yesterday was garbage day. Completely forgot.
I mean, that's
then,
not
the topper. I failed to get my air conditioning tuned up by Apex Pros.
I'm sorry, what?
Didn't get my AC tuned up by Apex Pros. The pros who knows.
Holy mackerel, that's dumb.
Is what I've been saying.
I mean, you've got to be the
dumbest guy in Columbus. Tell me about it.
Except you can just go to apexpros.com and schedule the tune-up.
Wait, I can do that?
You kidding? Easy. They'll get your system in top shape for an Ohio summer. It'll save you big on your energy bill, and the whole thing will last longer.
I feel like a genius. Look at me, everybody. I'm smart.
Hey, Todd, your fly is down.
Oh, no.
Don't overreact.
I'm the dumbest guy.
No doubt about it. Columbus loves Apex Pros, the pros who knows.
He shoots, he scores, and the crowd goes wild.
Now it's your turn. Score a ride with Coda across Central Ohio. As a proud mobility partner of the Crew, we are game to help you make your next move. Download the Transit app and tackle trip planning, tracking, and payments with ease, all in the palm of your hand.
He's moving down the field, past the defense, and here comes Coda with the assist. Goal!
Learn more at coda.com/transit app.
We are not the only plumbers to offer same-day replacement of water heaters. But we are the only ones to offer same-day replacement, even when you call late. You can even call as late as 5 p.m. and we'll still fit you in for a same-day replacement. In fact, we've fit plenty of customers in later than that, but we can't commit to it past 5. And we're the only Columbus plumbers to offer same-day replacement with tankless systems. So don't settle for accepting whatever tank heater is on the other guy's truck. Our Eco Plumbers will replace your water heater same day with whatever system best fits your needs, including tankless. Because with tankless, you'll not only get endless hot water, you'll save big on energy, and your system will last twice as long. It's why Eco has specialized in tankless systems since 2009, and why our Eco Plumbers will always come through for you when you need us to, with same-day replacement of water heaters, even when you call late and want to go tankless.
At geteco.com.
When it comes to $1 small Slurpee drinks at Speedway, no one's doing it like you. You're inventing new flavor combos, throwing caution to the wind. You're a frozen fizz whiz, a pina colada prodigy. You mix cherry and blue raspberry like a pro. Only you know the perfect ratio. Just when they think you're done, you add a splash of summertime citrus, just because you can. And because your small Slurpee drink masterpiece is just $1 at Speedway. Slurpee, anything flows. Expires 12/31/2023 plus tax. Visit store for details.
Are you working way too hard for way too little? There's never been a better time to consider a career in IT. You could enjoy a recession-resistant career in a rewarding field with plenty of growth opportunities and often flexible work environments. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. You could start your new career in months, not years. Take classes online or on campus, and financial aid is available to qualified students, including the GI Bill. Now is the time. mycomputercareer.edu.
Hi, this is Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. As a local family-owned business, we understand the importance of celebrating the ones we love. Stop in to find the perfect gift or check us out online at worthingtonjewelers.com.
If your car has been in an accident, you want to get back on the road safely and quickly. Plus, look good doing it. At 3C Body Shop, our top priority is getting your car looking and feeling like it's brand new again. Go to 3cbodyshop.com for more info.
Can you imagine being free again?
You're free again.
A songbird in a crystal sky.
A dolphin in the Caribbean.
A puppy exploring a big backyard.
You escaped the handcuffs of the junk that held you captive.
You escaped because you called 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Our clean and shiny trucks haul away your distractions.
And leave your home sparkling with joy.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Meijer Super Sale is here. Friday and Saturday only. Find super low prices on items like Meijer Family Pack chicken wings for $1.79 per pound and 99 cents per pound green seedless grapes. Plus, buy one, get one free Hormel Black Label or Natural Choice bacon. Don't miss limited time prices during the Meijer Super Sale. Friday and Saturday only while supplies last. Exclusions apply. See all the deals in the Meijer app.
Hi, Craig Schottenstein with Schottenstein Roofing. The weather's heating up, and it may be time for a new roof. Don't choose between price and quality. With Schottenstein Roofing, you'll get the best and still pay less. We never cut corners, use only top quality materials and top quality installers. We promise you'll be satisfied. Listen to this happy customer of Schottenstein Roofing.
My big thing was customer service. I mean, there was some outrageous pricing, say double what Craig and team quoted us. Made sure he just kept in contact with me and walked us through the whole process. Yeah, we didn't have any issues. We've had people walk past our house and ask who did our roof. I would highly recommend Schottenstein Roofing for any of your roofing needs.
That's how you maintain top ratings after doing hundreds of roofs. Make sure one of your quotes is from Schottenstein Roofing. Now, with 0% interest for up to 10 years. Call us today to schedule a no-pressure quote at 614-321-8888 or visit schottensteinroofing.com.
If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.